pudding race. Aboon them all ye tak your place. Page, tripe, or theorem. Wheelie ye wordy o' a grace as lang's my arm. The groaning trencher there ye fill. Your hurdy's like a distant hill. Your pin would help to mend a mill in time of need. For through your pores the dews distill like amber bead. His knife see rustic labour dicht, and cut you up where Eddie's licht, trenching your gushing entrails brick like ony ditch. And then, oh, what a glorious sight, warm, reeking, rich. Then horn for horn they stretch and strive, deal tight the hindmost, on they drive till all their wheels swap, kites belie, bent like drums. And all good man me's like to rive, be thank it hums. Is there the oor their French ragout, or olio would stow a sewer, freaky say, when mak it spew wi' perfect scunner, looks down with sneering scorn for view, and sick at dinner. Poor devil, see him out as trash, as feckless as a withered rash, a spindle shank, a good white lash, his knee beneath, through bloody flood and field to dash. Oh, how unfit! But mark the rustic haggis fed. The trembling earth resounds his tread. Clapping his walling eve a blade, he'll mak it whistle, then legs and arms and heads and snade will taps a thistle. Ye powers will make mankind your care and dish them out their bill of fare. All Scotland wants nae skinking ware that jops and luggies. But if ye wish her great for prayer, gie her a haggis! Haggis. Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your glasses raised for the haggis? The haggis. Right.
Tiff, that was Tiff Tuesday. Dee Shannon, give her a round of applause. She's gone out the back. Take some learning that. We're going to get her back in a bit. So thank you very much. Now, of course, in all the excitement and all the to-do, I haven't organised anybody to play. Is there anybody that wants to come and play immediately? Is there anybody at the back? Anybody wants to come and play immediately? Because if not, I'll have to get Mark to come and... You can't shake your head at me. We need an immediate player. Is there a volunteer? A volunteer? Is that who I think it is heading from the back? I was hoping you'd be here tonight. Come on. Right, let's get Ken up. So he's been away. Like most of us, he's been ill at some point, and we've not seen him for a wee while. We're really glad that he's back tonight. This is Ken, my friend.
Don't know about the tuning, but I'll have to do.
Now, those of you who've not been here before, we've just done a salute to the haggis. Some of us are vegetarian, and we might feel differently about a haggis This is Ken's song that he wrote when he was a radical vegetarian. Those of you who know Ken will have heard it before. If you're faint-hearted or easily offended, you have to block your ears at convenient moments. Here he goes.
Yeah, we're all happy workers down at the abattoir, shoveling entrails into buckets of shite. Yeah, we're all happy workers down at the abattoir. Oh, how I love to be there at night. Where to plug the humane killer into the animal's neck. To see him squirm in there gives me a sexual thrill. And when I see him writhing there, all covered in blood, I get the urge to fuck him, I think I might. 'Cause we're all happy workers down at the abattoir, shoveling entrails into buckets of shite. Yeah, we're all happy workers down at the abattoir. Oh, how I love to be there at night. Yeah, we're all happy workers down at the abattoir, shoveling entrails into buckets of shite. Yeah, we're all happy workers down at the abattoir. Oh, how I love to be there at night. Oh, well, I plug the humane killer into the animal's neck. To see him squirm in there gives me a sexual thrill. And when I see him rising there, all covered in blood, I get the urge to fuck him, I think I might. Everybody, happy workers down at the abattoir, shoveling entrails into buckets of shite. Let me hear you now. Yeah, we're all happy workers. Oh, how I love to be there at night. There, that's me. Thank you.
Well, I was hoping Ken would sing something Burnsy, but no chance. So that was Ken Blair. Thank you very much, Ken. Right. So, if you've never been here oops, and you're thinking, this seems a little chaotic this week, it's like this every week, except this week it's with knobs on because we're trying to do something a bit extra. If you enjoyed Tiff's performance, we've asked her to do 2 more Burns pieces, and she's going to be back in about 20 minutes or so to do something else, and then again in about another half an hour. She's absolutely brilliant, and she's well, they take some learning, I can tell you. So can I say hello? We are live streaming again. If you've not been here before, we are being watched in Germany, or should I say Bavaria, by Anita Eris. Hello, Anita. I've been trying to get Duffy, you're going to have to play now. Anita's watching. There we are, that's him sorted. Thank you very much for tuning in. Can we say hello to Peter Pollock in Glasgow? Are you still a bit snotty, Peter? He's not been well, but it's nice to see you. And we've also got Australia on the line. Hello, Barnacle. I always look there, but I should be looking there. Hello, Barnacle Bill in New South Wales. Welcome to our little tip of the hat at Burns. We are not going to be doing all Burns stuff tonight because most of us are incapable. And as my good friend Ken said the last time we played a Burns song, that was shite, and you absolutely ruined that Burns song for me. So we don't do Burns. Anyway, a treat for Anita. A treat for Anita, because Anita is a friend of Duffy's from way back, and she genuinely lives in Bavaria, and she's watching. She watches most weeks because she likes Duffy. She likes us, but she watches for Duffy. And next week, Anita, we try and feature an original artist when we can. Most weeks, but not every week. Next week, we've got the really lovely Jane Beecher. She's coming from Nottingham. No. Middlesbrough, Darlington, or somewhere in England anyway, somewhere down there on the East Coast. She's coming up to be our songwriter next week, and she's a fantastic player. And she'll be here. And then the following week, we've got a couple coming up from Blackpool. I'll tell you more about them later. So, this is Duffy, and I believe Norm is going to accompany him. Now, we're going to try and get a little bit of Steve McLean over here. Now, I don't know if he's watching, but can you all shout a massive get well soon when I say go? So this is for Steve McCann, who's actually in hospital at the moment. So are we going to shout get well soon? Go soon! Right. And he's probably asleep because he did say, I think he's having hospital drugs at the moment. So he's probably asleep. But if you're not, Steve, we're already missing you. And hopefully you'll be back fit and on your feet next week when we see you. So if you are watching, well, you can just play along. Now, Steve McLean's turned up, so we're going to have a little bit of bass. Mark, we're going to have to DI him.
Oh, he's got it. Scott's right here.
Just an old sweet song in Georgia on my mind. Georgia, Georgia, the scent of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pine. Oh, the arms reach out to me. Oh, the eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Georgia, Georgia, no tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song and Georgia, just an old sweet song and Georgia, just an old sweet song and Georgia, on my mind, on my mind.
You know the Black Rat?
You is but one black rat, babe. Someday I'll find your trail. You is but one black rat, babe. Someday I'll find your trail. Gonna pull my foot, babe, somewhere near your shelter. I took you in my automobile, paid your doctor's bill. I'm in a little trouble, and you're trying to get the sofa, babe. Play against the wall. Body's gone kind of rusty, baby, just can't play no more. Right on. Baby, don't you wanna go back to Atlanta, California? Sweet home Chicago. Well, 1 and 1 is 2, and 2 and 2 is 4. See me next time, baby, I'll be knocking on your door. Right on. Baby, don't you want to go back to that sweet home place? Sweet home Chicago. I'm going to California, baby. Got my guitar in my hand. When I return again, I'm going to pray that you ain't mine to cry on. Baby, don't you want to go back to that sweet home place? Sweet home Chicago. Right on. Baby, don't you want to go? Right on. Baby, don't you want to go? Alright, back to that sweet home place. Sweet home Chicago. I've got the keys to the highway. Feeling low, I'm bound to go. I'm gonna leave here, run across the walking towards the store. I'm going back across the border, anywhere I'm better known. You ain't seen nothing yet, you see. Good man, run this morning. I'll put on my walking shoes. I'm gonna walk this old highway till I get emotion on my brain.
Thank you very much. That's Duffy, Normie and Stevie, and different Stevie on the bass this week. Well done for joining that, Stevie. And our Gordy on all the E's. Duffy, Gordy, Stevie and Normie. Thank you very much to that. To them. Give them a clap. Thank you very much. And I need... Oh! Now, whilst that set was going, you may have noticed Bob in his fantastic tartan trousers, giving out. He's managed to find haggis, neeps, and tatty pies, little pilots, and so that's what he's been handing out. That's Bob, by the way. Those of you who don't know, that's Bob who owns the bar. Him handing out the little haggis, neeps and tatties pies. Now, the vegetarians, there are a few of us, we'll be getting ours soon, hopefully. Now, Steve McCann, he's got no Wi-Fi, so does that mean he's not watching? He's watching on his phone, so he won't be able to watch. Anyway, hello, Steve. We're rooting for you, and we can't wait to see you again. I'm sorry you've got no Wi-Fi, because that'll mean you'll be running out, because it's a long show. Can we say hello to Steve, another Stevie, Steve Duncan in Newton Hill? I don't know which blooming camera I should be looking at, but anyway. See you very soon as well, I hope. We've got Helen McLaughlin, the lovely Helen McLaughlin, watching in Glasgow. I need to know what she's drinking tonight. And John Bailey. Hello, John Bailey, down in Derbyshire. Welcome. Now, you've joined us at a good time because we are tipping the hat tonight to Rabbie Burns, who literally was born a couple of miles from here. People all over the world celebrate Burns Night. And people from all over the world come here to see the places that he hung out when he was in his short life, because he didn't live that long. Anyway, he literally was born a couple of miles from here. And as Bob, the slogan for the pub is, you know, if Burns was alive, he would have drunk here. And I definitely think he would. He would have liked the chaos and stuff that happens in this bar, I think. Anyway, yes. So we're gonna move on to our next little Burns recitation. I got told off for saying the wrong thing. So it is a recitation, is it? A recitation. So we're gonna get Tiff back to entertain you. So let me move our microphone. Yes, put your hands together for Tiff.
Hello. You ready for a wee ride down to Alloway? That'll do nicely. And I want participation in this, you know. There'll be witches and warlocks and all sorts of things. When Chapman Billies leave the street, and drouthy neighbours meet. It's market days, and when late and folk begin to tack the gate, while we sit boozing at the nappy, getting the foo and unca happy, we think not on the lang Scots miles, the mosses, waters, slaps and stiles that lie between us and our hame, where sits a sulky, sullen dame, oh, gathering her brows like northern storm, nursing her wrath to keep it warm. This truth fand honest Tam O'Shanter, as he frae Ayr ye nicht gid canter. Old Ayr, from there a tune surpasses, for honest men and bonny lassies. Oh, Tam, has thou but been sae wise as ta'en the ain wife Kate's advice? She told thee weel there was a skellum, a blatherin' blusterin' drunken blellum, that frae November till October, yea, market day there wasna sober, that ilka melder wi' the mother, thou sat as lang as thou had siller, that every nag was caught a shoe on, the smith and thee got roaring foo on, that at the Lord's house, even on Sunday, ye drank wi' Captain Jeed till Monday. She prophesied that late or soon thou wouldst be found deep drowned in Doon, or catched wi' warlocks in the muck, but always all haunted cuck. Oh, gentle dams, it gars me greet to think I'm ony counsel sweet, I'm ony lengthened sage advices, the husband frae the wife despises. But to our tale, aye, market night, Tam get planted unca right, fast ban Ingle blazing finely, with Reeman swats that drank divinely, and at his elbow, Suitor Johnny, his ancient trusty drouthy crony. Tom lo'ed him like a very brother, they'd been foo for weeks together. The night drave on with sangs and clatter, and aye, the ale was growing better. The suitor told his queerest stories, the landlord's laugh was ready chorus. The storm without might rear and rustle, Tam didn't mind the storm of whistle. Care mad to see a man sae happy, he drowned himself amang the nappy. As bees flee hame with lades of treasure, the minutes winged their way with pleasure. Kings may be blessed, but Tam was glorious, or all the ills of life victorious. But pleasures are like poppy spread. You sees the flower, its bloom is shed, or like the snowfalls in the river, a moment white, then melts forever. Or like the borealis race that fit the Yukon point their place, or like the rainbow's lovely form, vanishing amid the storm. Nae man can tether time nor tide, the hour approaches Tam maun ride, that hour of night's black arch, the keystane, that dreary hour Tam mounts his beast in. Sick a night he tacks the road, and his ne'er poor sinner was abroad in. The wind blew as 'twould blown its last, the rattling showers was on the blast, the speedy gleams the darkness swallowed, loud deep and lang the thunder bellowed. That night, a child might understand, the deal had business on his hand. Wheel mounted on his grey mare Meg, ho ho, a better never lifted leg. Tam skill put on to Dublin mire, despising wind and rain and fire, was holding fast his good blue bonnet, was crooning o'er some old Scotch sonnet, but blowing round with prudent careless bogs catch him unawares. Kirkgalloway was drawn nigh, where geese and hullets night-like cry. But this time, before him Doon was all his floods, by this time he was crossed the ford, wherein the snow the chapman smurred, and past the birks and meikle stain, where drunken Charlie Braxnick bane, and through the wind and by the cairn, where Hunter fan the murdered bairn, and near the thorn, aboon the well, where Mungo's mother hanged hersel. Before him Doon was all his floods, the doubling storm was through the woods, the lightnings flashed from pole to pole, near and more near the thunder rose, when glimmering through the groaning trees, Kirkgalloway seemed in a blaze. Through ilka bore the beams were glancing, and loud resounded mirth and dancing. Inspiring bold John Barleycorn, what dangers thou canst make us scorn, with tuppenny we fear the evil, with Yiskava will face the devil. The swat sae reamed in Tammy's nordle, fair play, he cardna deals a boddle, but Maggie stood right sair astonished. to by the heel and hand admonished, she ventured forward on the lift. And wow, Tam saw an unca sect, warlocks and witches. Brent Newfree fans, but hornpipes jigged. Warlocks and witches in a dance, naked tillion. Brent Newfree France, but hornpipes jigs the spays and reels, but life and metal on their heels. A winnock bunker in the east. There sat old Nick in shape o' beast, a towsy tyke, black grim and large. To gie them music was his charge. He screwed the pipes and got them skirled to roof and rafters all the dirl. Coffins stood round like open presses that showed the deed in their last dresses. And by some devilish cantrips light, each in its cold hand held a light, by which heroic Tam was able to note upon the haly table a murderer's banes and gibbet airns, twa span lang wee and christened bairns. A thief knew cutty for a rape, but his last gasp, his gab, to gape. 5 tomahawks with blood red rusted, 5 scimitars with murder crusted, and mair a horrible offer which even to name would be unlawful. 3 lawyers' tongues turned inside out, with lies seemed like a beggar's clout. 3 priests' hearts rotten black as mook, lay stinking vile in every nook. Oh, as Tammy glowered, amazed and furious, the mirth and fun grew fast and furious, the piper loud and louder blew, the dancers quick and quicker flew, they reeled, they set, they crossed, they clicked, till ilka carler swat and reek it, and kissed their duddies to the work, and link it at it in her sack. Oh, Tam, had they been queens, a plump and strapping in their teens. Their sacks instead of creasy flannin, but snow white 1700 linen. The breeks of mine, my only pair, the ains were plush a good blue hair. I would have gave them off my hardies for a blink of their bonny birdies. But with their beldrams old and droll, rigwoody hags would speen the fall, louping and flinging on a crummock. I wondered did they turn the stomach. But Tam kenned what was what fu brawly. There was a winsome wench in Molly, that night enlisted to the core, lang after Kendon, Carrick shore. For mony a beast of dead she'd shot, and perished mony a bonny boat, and shook both meikle corn and bear, and kept the countryside in fear. Her cutty sack, paisley harn, while a lassie she had worn, and long should the sorely scanty, it was her best, and she was vanity. Little kenned the reverend granny, that sarchy cough or her me nanny, with twapun Scots was all her riches, would ever graced a dance o' witches. But here my muse, her wing mon cure, sick flights as far beyond her poor, to sing how nanny laughed and flag a super judge she was and strang, and how Tim stood like ane bewitched, and thought his very een enriched. Even Satan glowered and fidged fu fain, and hotched the blue with might and main, till first I caper sign another, Tim tits his reason, and all together, and roars out, "Well done, cutty sack!" In an instant, all was dark, and scarcely had Maggie rallied, when out the hellish legion sallied. As bees without the angry fight, when plundering herds assail the dyke, as open pussy's mortal foes, when pop she starts before their nose, as eager runs the market crowd, when catch the thief resounds around, so Maggie runs, the witches follow, with mony an eldritch screeching hollow. O Tam, they'll get their fair, and hell they'll roast thee like a hern. In vain thy Kate awaits their coming, Kate soon will be a woeful woman. Now, do thy speedy utmost, Meg, and when the keisty know the brig, they're at them down, the tail may toss, a running stream they daren't cross, but ere the keisty and she can make the feint the tails you had to shake, for nanny far before the rest, hard upon noble Maggie press, and flew at Tam with furious ettle, but little was she Maggie's mettle. A spring brought off her master heel, but left behind her ain grey tail, the carlin clottered by her rump, and left bare Maggie scarce a stump. Now, what this tale of truth shall read out man, and mother's son take heed, when after drink you're inclined, a cutty sacks run in your mind. Think, Ye may buy the joys ever dear. Remember, Tam O'Shanter's mare. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Rabbie Burns.
Wow, wow, wow. Come on, let's give her another big cheer. Well done, Ted! I don't know if you've ever been to the museum. I know not everybody has, but that story runs around the edge of the whole building, you know. What a thing. So thank you very much. And if you're watching at home, then and if you're like in Australia or in Ohio or somewhere and you're thinking, what was that? You just Google it and get all the words. And if you watch it and read it slowly, you can make sense of it. Now, the bridge that was mentioned in there, I don't know if you heard that yesterday there was a crash on there in cars, and I thought, I mean, I know it's the next bridge along, and Robert Burns didn't actually walk along that one, but times have changed, eh? So, thank you very much. We're going to get some music going now. Tiff is going to do one more performance before the end of the evening, but we're going to ask Jim Frew to come up from the back, because he said he would. And because he said he would, he is. So we're going to get Jim through next. And Tiff, as well as being a fantastic reciter, she sings and plays. So we're going to get Tiff and George to play when they've calmed down a bit. Now, you may have seen somebody sitting down there looking like he was staring at his phone. But that was George, and he was just following the words as a prompt in case she missed any, and I didn't hear him speak once. So thank you again. So look, I don't know, you've no idea. I mean, it might have taken Tiff a long time to learn that poem, but it's taken me possibly almost as long to persuade this man to come and play. For all manner of reasons. I'm absolutely delighted that he was drunk enough last week to make the promise. He made the promise, and he can't break his promise, you see. So, fantastic. I know what to do next time. So this is the really, really smashing Jim Frew.
Turn on that song.
Are you getting it, Mark? Yeah, he's getting it. You just keep playing. That's it, it's coming through.
Well, I'm just going to try and keep the Scottish theme going. I'm going to sing you a song that I think is a beautiful song. I heard Eddie Reader singing it at the opening of the Scottish Parliament, and I thought, that's a beautiful song. And I thought, I need to learn that, right? Beauty is within our grasp. You see the Highlands call. Last miles upon us, carry you if you fall. And I know the armor's heavy now. I know the heart inside. It's beautiful. Let's go over the wild mountain side. Snow is falling all around us, out of clear blue sky. Crow is flying high above us. You and I are gonna wander high up where the air is red, and wild horses ride. It's beautiful. Let's go over the wild mountain side. Wild and free we will roam, only a mile from home. Wild and free we will roam, only a mile from home. Beauty is within our grasp. Hear the highlands call. Last mile is upon us. I'll carry you if you fall. And I know the armor's heavy now. I know the heart is tired. It's beautiful. Let's go over the wild mountain side. Thank you. Oh, we're Roy's Pioch Leg he was here. I can't remember that. This is a song honest to God, right? John Duffy would be one of my serious, brilliant playing heroes. And I've tried to teach him this song for ages. You give your hand to me, and then you say hello, and I can hardly speak. My heart is beating so, and anyone can tell. You think you know me well, and you don't know me. No, you don't know the one who looks for you at night, who longs to kiss your lips, and longs to hold you tight. No one will ever know how much I love you so, and you don't know me. I never knew the art of making love. My heart aches with love just for you. Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by. Chance that you might love me too. You give your hand to me, and then you say goodbye. I watch you walk away with that lucky guy. To you, I'm just a friend. That's all I've ever been. You don't know me. You give your hand to me, and then you say hello. I can hardly speak, my heart is beating so, and anyone can tell. You think you know me well, and you don't know me. Thank you. she's telling me to keep going. In actual fact, I don't, but anyway. I'll just... Candy-colored clown, they call it Sandman, tiptoes to my bedroom every night, just to sprinkle stardrops and to... Stop giving me that cynical look. Go to sleep, everything is alright. I close my eyes and I dream my dreams of you. In dreams I walk with you. In dreams I talk with you. Here we go with the big band. Only in dreams, in beautiful dreams, and then before the dawn, I wake and find you're gone. I can't help it, I can't help it if I cry. I remember when you said goodbye. I close my eyes and I drift away into the magic night. I softly say a silent prayer like dreamers do. Then I close my eyes and dream my dreams of you. In dreams I walk with you. In dreams I talk to you. Only in dreams, in beautiful dreams. Thank you very much, brilliant. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me up. Really good, enjoyed that, thank you. What funny one? They're all funny. I once signed up to a dodgy dating site. Some beauty lurking there to attract. And I told a load of lies about my hair and weight and height. I only got one email back. The description that she gave me lit every lustful fire. The spelling clearly hadn't been checked. Her grammatical correctness left a lot to be desired. Her name was Wee Rose Auchinleck. Wee Rose Auchinleck. Wee Rose Auchinleck. No so much a beauty queen, more like the queen o' Halloween. Wee Rose Auchinleck. I'm up here laughing and I wrote the song and I forget the words of it. Still I knew that she regretted the extent to which she sweated. We rose fae Auchinleck. She cared not one jot for dental hygiene, not a jot for makeup or for style. And the tattoos on her knuckles were the finest I have seen. She hadna used an iron in a while. We rose fae Auchinleck. We rose fae Auchinleck. God help the man that picks her, Bob the builder couldn't fix her. We rose fae Auchinleck. Wait a minute, this is the romantic verse. If I can just remember the one. I've got it. Scared no one's over. I told you I shouldn't be doing this. I didn't even want to do it anyway. This is wee Rose fae Auchinleck that I'd written, but I can't remember the right words. I know it's wee Rose fae Auchinleck. I remember her name. So, no, I'll just cut to the chase, right? So, if you're considering a love life on the net, try to keep your expectations in check. If it's just a one-night stand you want, of an email you can get, hashtag we rose fae Auchinleck. We rose fae Auchinleck. We rose fae Auchinleck. God help the man that picks her, Bob the builder couldn't fix her. We rose fae Auchinleck. I promised I would do it. I promised.
A promise fulfilled. That is the delicious Jim Frew. Yay! See, and the thing is about Jim is that he's always on, oh, no, I'm not a proper musician. But Acoustic Bliss isn't about being a proper musician. It's about loving what you do and being able to make a song, make people smile, make them feel something, and Jim does that in spades. So thank you very much to Jim. Right, we're gonna hear it from some girls now because it's about time. Oh, and a guy, and my boots. Look, the best I could find is for tartan is tatty old docks that I got in Edinburgh about 30 years ago, and what did you say? And I lost my tartan hat, so there's no. That's and my legs. That's the only tartan thing I could do. Anyway, come on. Is there no end to this woman's talent? So she's gonna. Tiff's gonna play guitar. Ignore her garb because that's not what this is about. And this is Ash. And tonight, because our pretty much resident bassist Steve McCann is, as we said, in hospital, and if you're still watching, yeah. Oh yeah, and Wolfie's not here as well. Anyway, so Steve turned up tonight, the other Steve, and we're really glad because that means we've got a bit of bass going on. Not that you can be replaced, Mr. McCann.
Aye, okay. Where are you going, mic stand? That's fine. Can I just say, Mr. Downey? I wasn't in his class, but you were the media lecturer at Ayr College, now called Ayrshire College, and I was the graphic designer pissing off Peter. Man, I thought you were dead. I'm glad to see you're alive. You'll never die. Anyway, right, so let's go. Let's sing something for these people in here tonight. So happy birthday, Rabbie Burns. We hardly knew you, but here's a bit of Tina for you, okay? Church, jailhouse, schoolhouse, outhouse, on highway down the 19, yeah. All people keep our city clean. They call me now Bush, oh now Bush. They call me now Bush, city limits, yeah. I'm now Bush, city limits. Ow. 25 on speed limit. A motorcycle not allowed in it. You're gonna stop. Church on Sundays. They call me now Bush a long time. Oh, now Bush, hey, hey. They call me now Bush city limits. They go to church on Sunday. They call me now Bush a long time. This is why I need a mic stand, so that doesn't happen. Thank you. Downey, is my singing better or my drawing better? Thank you. Oh, thanks very much. Thanks, I'm killing the house tonight. Hey, what we doing now? Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my name. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare with flaming lights of auburn hair with Irish skin, eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep, there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you can easily take my man, but you don't know what it means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my hand. Jolene, please don't take him even though you can. Oh, it's all nice and pretty there. I'm gonna start dancing like Mick Jagger in a minute. I can do. Baby's back, resting back. Silver buttons all down our back. How long until the talk? Well, she dropped the needle and she can't sew walking dog. Just a walk in the door. If you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to walk the dog. Somebody was whistling there, keep that up by the way. Mary, Mary, a quacker cherry. Tell me, how'd you garden grow? Well, silver bells and cockle shells and all the pretty maids in a row. I'm walking the dog, just a walk in the dog, yeah. Ooh, hey, yeah. If you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to walk the dog. Won't go with no man. I asked my mama for 15 cents. See that elephant can jump the fence. He jumped so high, he touched the sky and didn't come back till the 4th of July. And everything inside, I'm gonna show you how to walk the dog, get it. Gonna show you Caro, come and take this mic off me. See, this is why I need the mic stand so that doesn't happen.
Wild Woman, that is Ash. And if, thank you very much to Ash. Sorry, I'm not very quick. I'm eating shortbread. Norman, Stevie, Tiff. Thank you. And Gordy, we Gordy on the drum. Are you going to hold them up for me? Now, Bob, the man in the check trousers, who is the bar owner. Thank you very much for the haggis and the neeps and everything tonight. Thank you very much to Bob for that. And it was delicious. And getting vegetarian haggis is really wonderful, isn't it? So thank you very much for that. Now, I want to, this is shortbread. He's coming around with the shortbread now. He's waiting on his hand and foot. It's delicious. So I'm having some shortbread. But in the bar at the moment, we are really delighted to tell you that Meg from Canada is back. So Meg from Canada isn't in Canada. She's there! Yay! And it's months since we've seen her. We're really glad to have her back. And after all the blooming kerfuffle when she was here last time, I did wonder whether you'd come back at all. But anyway, she's here. You have more stories, I bet. I want to hear them. But I want to say that Meg isn't the only one from Canada, because watching at the moment is Mona from Canada, and that's her mum. So hello, Mona. Now, is Mona from Canada in Canada, or is she Mona from Canada in a back? No, right. Just checking, because sometimes Mona from Canada. Thank you. You are good. This is Ruth. Oh, can I say hello to Reinhold Cullen? Reinhold, did I say it right? Hello, Rhino. I just call him Rhino, isn't it? But it's really hello. So, are you in Canada or is he in Germany? No, Netherlands. Right. Hello, Netherlands. Reinhold, welcome. It's nice to have you. He's been here as well. Neil Point. Was that Neil Point from my pronunciation? And can I also say hello to Baird McIlrath? Did I say that right? McIlrath. Oh, dang. Hello, Baird McIlrath. You are very welcome to join us. I don't know if is this your first time? Second time, maybe. And can I also say, hello to John and Gail Riley. They're watching in Thornaby, which is somewhere on the North Teesside, on the northeast coast. So hopefully, I understand you might be coming to visit us soon. We may not be able to promise shortbread and haggis and neeps, but there's always entertaining in here. Anyway, we haven't finished. Whilst our beautiful, look at them pants. You can't see them. I asked him to come up on stage so we could show you his trousers, but he's run away. He's laughing. Anyway, shortbread man. If you want shortbread, there's over there. Next, we're gonna get. No, you have to lift it, Mike. Just lift the guitar out. This is Mike Abbott, and if you're new to this evening, you won't have seen him before, and he's great. He's got a fantastic voice. I'm gonna move that. If he spills something. Oh, I thought you were trying to sort your beer out. I thought you were sorting your beer out. Sorry, we've got ourselves in a bit of a tangle. Shortbread's nice, though. So actually, I was thinking maybe what we should start doing for our at-home watchers is before, when we send out the invite, we should actually have a list of props, materials, food and drink that you need. We should do that one night, shouldn't we? So we should have said, right, tonight, if you want to watch Acoustic Bliss, you've got to have haggis, neeps, tatties, and shortbread, obviously, and whiskey. We're going to do that. Remind me I said that. Right, we're going to do that. We'll have a list of props. Because I know that Bob and Carla will do that, won't they? They'll definitely be up for it. It's not actually turned on. So, anyway, this, my friends, is Mike Abbott.
Thank you. It's not time to make a change. No, it's not. It's not time to make a change. Just relax, take it easy. You're still young. That's your fault. There's so much you have to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you could marry. Look at me. I am old, but I'm happy. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something's going on. But take your time, think a lot. Why think of everything you've got? But you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not.
How can I try to explain? When I do, he turns away again. It's always been the same old story. From the moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. It's not time to make a change. Just sit down, take it slowly. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to go through. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you could marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. All the times that I've tried keeping all the things I knew inside, it's hard, but it's harder to ignore it. If they were right, I'd agree, but it's them they know, not me. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. Thank you. Think of something else to do now. First you lose the rhyming, then you lose the timing, then you lose the money, then you lose the friends. And you try for one more song, but the words don't come and the chords are wrong. Whiskey bottle won't last long before it ends. I met him in a bar in Chicago. I was writing what became of names we knew, about the ones who let their shooting star go out of sight, the one-hit wonder boys who never grew. And I asked him, sir, what happened there to you? He said, first you lose the rhyming, then you lose the timing, then you lose the money, then you lose the friends. And you try for one more song, but the words don't come and the chords are wrong. Whiskey bottle won't last long before it ends. He told me it's an old and tired story. You'll need a way to make it sound brand new. So tell them that I had my share of glory. Well, it's all right, but I had somebody strong to see me through. She told me all the things I shouldn't do. First you lose the rhyming, then you lose the timing, then you lose the money, then you lose the friends. And you try for one more song, but the words don't come and the chords are wrong. Whiskey bottle won't last long before it ends. But I did all a young man does with money, with all those young girls coming on so strong. And that's how come I lost my little honey to the road. She went off and wrote it in a song, and now you see her up there on the TV. She's a superstar and everybody knows. She sings a broken heart just like it should be sung each night, and I never miss a second of her shows. And I know the way the chorus always goes. First you lose the rhyming, then you lose the timing, then you lose the money, then you lose the friends. And you try for one more song, but the words don't come and the chords are wrong. Whiskey bottle won't last long before it ends. Yes, you try for one more song, but the words don't come and the chords are wrong. Whiskey bottle won't last long before it ends. Thank you. It's one by REM. Ocean stone, they bury me. I've got to leave to find my way. Watch the road and memorize this life that passed before my eyes. None of this is coming my way. The ocean is the river's goal. I need to leave, the water knows we're closer now than light is to go. I have got to find the river, bergamot and bedroom, run through my head and fall away. Watch the road and memorize this life that passed before my eyes. None of this is coming my way. Hang on. No one left to take the lead, and I'll tell you and you can see we're closer now than up here and chase the ride. The river empties to the tide. I'm falling to the ocean. The river to the ocean goes, a fortune for the undertow. None of this is coming my way. There is nothing left to throw of ginger, lemon, indigo, coriander stem and rows of hay. Strength and courage overrise the privileged and weary eyes. River poets search naivete. Pick up here and chase the ride. The river empties to the tide. All of this is coming my way. Thank you very much.
Right, so that's Mike Abbott, everybody. Give him another round of applause. Lovely. What a voice. Fantastic. Now, I just remembered something I didn't do, because we've been banging on about Rabbie Burns' birthday, 1759. But what I forgot is, it's Sandy. Where's he gone? It's Sandy's birthday today. Sandy Cameron. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sandy. Some of you might be thinking, Sandy who? We've never seen him play. But Sandy was the manager at the Firehouse when we moved from the Boroughfields to the Firehouse, and what a brilliant manager he was. He was extremely hospitalitous of us, and we had a great thing going for the 2 or 3 years that we were there, and we miss him, but he'll always be a part of Acoustic Bliss, even though he doesn't play or sing. So that's Sandy over there. Now, it's obviously rude to ask a gentleman how old he is. I've no idea how old he is.
I'll be 40 next year.
You'll be 40 next year. That's an unusual way of putting it. So that must be 39. Well, we're looking forward to your 40th. Are we having a big party? Anyway, so that is Sandy Cameron. Thank you very much. And just to make the connection, he's also Gemma's partner, and Gemma also works behind the bar. She's been part of Acoustic Bliss since then as well. And and she's actually at the back looking totally beautiful. Yes. She's not. She's there. Oh my goodness, it's all gone wrong. At least, but their daughter Jessica isn't here. And she's gorgeous. I love her too. Right, so thank you very much. Thank you for all the clapping. So Sandy, it is Sandy's birthday. It's almost over. And again, I want to thank Bob for letting us do madness in here, as always. And for his trousers. I want to thank Bob specifically for his trousers tonight, because what trousers they have been. They've been part of the whole event. And if Mark can... When you move at some point, we're going to zoom in and get a close-up of your trousers. And we've got another message. So, hello to Briarstone. Hello, wherever you are, whatever you are very welcome. So, I say, I think I've been usurped. Well, it's Burns' night. It's Burns' birthday. It's almost over.
Oh my lord, he's going up to say a few words and just come back.
Mark, can you give us Bob's trousers? Burns' night trousers. Oh, suits you, sir.
It's dreadful.
Suits you.
Sinners.
Look at those.
That's
Birthday
terrible.
breaks.
Oh,
Thank you
no.
very much to Bob.
Oh, no.
Right, I think I'm getting off because it looks like it's Burns' night all over again.
Well, I don't know. I'm glad I'm not in that Twa Dugs place. Oh, it's a den of iniquity and fornicating and everything. And I'm going to say my prayers, and I'll read my good book. Oh. What's for tomorrow? Oh, Sodom and Gomorrah tomorrow. Oh, that'll be a good read. I'm just going to I'll say my prayers. O thou who in the heavens does dwell, what as it pleases best does sell. Since ain't to heaven and ta'n't to hell, all for the glory and no for any good or ill I've done before thee. I bless and praise thy matchless might when thousands thou hast left in night, that I am here before the sight for gifts and grace, a burning and a shining light to all this place. What was my generation? I should get sick exaltation. I would deserve most just damnation for broken laws. 6,000 years in my creation through Adam's cause. When from my mother's womb I fell, I might have plunged me deep in hell to gnash my gooms and weep and wail and burning legs for damned devils, roar and yell, chained to their stakes. Yet I am here, a chosen sample to show the graces great and ample. I'm here, a pillar of that temple, strong as a rock, a guide, a buckler and example to all that flock. But yet, oh Lord, confess I must that at times I'm fast with fleshly lust, and sometimes too unworldly trust, vile self gets in, but thou remembers we are dust defiled with sin. Besides, a further moan of you, well, Lizzie's last 3 times a true, but Lord, that Friday I was full when I came near her, else thou kens thy servant true would never steer her. Maybe thou let's this fleshly thorn buffet thy servant e'en and morn, lest here proud and high should turn his sick gift. If so, thy hand maun e'en be borne until thou lift it. Lord, bless thy chosen in this place, for here thou has a chosen race, but God, confound their stubborn face and blast their name, or bring the elders to disgrace and open shame. Mind Gavin Hamilton's desserts. He drinks and swears and plays at cairns and has for money taken airs for great to small. For God's ain priest, the people's hearts he steals awa. And when we chastened him therefore, thou kens how he bred sick a splore and set the world in a roar a laughing at us. Curse thou his basket and his store, kale and potatoes. O Lord, hear my earnest cry and prayer. Against that presbytery or air, thy strong right hand, Lord, mak it bear upon their heeds. Lord, visit them and dinna spare for their misdeeds. O Lord, my God, that glib-tongued aching, my very heart and flesh are quaking, to think how we stood sweating, shaking, and pished with dread, while he, with hanging lip and snaking, held up his head. Lord, in thy day of vengeance try him. Lord, visit him who did employ him, and pass not in thy mercy by them, or hear their prayer, but for thy people's sake, destroy them, and dinna spare. But Lord, remember me and mine, with mercies temporal and divine, that for grace and gear may shine, excel by none, and all the glory shall be thine. Amen. Amen. Thank you. I'll wait to my bed. You're okay. Oh.
Tiff or D, depending on how you know. That's Tiff or D. What a fantastic performance. Thank you. Yes. So I'm hoping that I might be able to persuade Mark to come forward. Hey? Yes, please. And so Tiff obviously has been preparing for this, and we are really grateful for her doing it, because obviously a lot of people are away doing that professionally, and we are very fortunate to get her here tonight. I don't know if she can hear. Thank you, Tiff. But, not one to waste any skills. She's going to come and play with George once they've got changed and everything. They'll be coming to play, and they'll probably be our last act tonight as well. So in the meantime, we're going to play. Right, so now, something weird happened today. Often something weird happens, but today particularly, because I was thinking that there were two people that I hadn't seen for a long time. One was Tina, and she's turned up, and I didn't think she'd come because I knew she was going to the Burns night, so that's really nice. And then the other was Nicoletta, because Nicoletta has been away, and she's moved to blooming Glasgow of all things, and so she's turned up, which was really unexpected. And but because I didn't know you were coming, genuinely, and these days we have to practice things before we play. So we've practiced a song which we always play when you come. Isn't that weird? And I don't know if Albie does get to watch this, then he'll be right. So hello Albie as well. Back in he's still in Italy. Hello. Ciao. So we're going to play... No, he's going to watch tomorrow. But don't you think that's strange? So genuinely didn't know you were coming, but this is... Well, we'll just have to battle on, won't we? And hope we don't have any feedback. Oh dear. Go on, Mark. So this is for Nicoletta and Albie, weirdly. And I would have said that. don't care if it's cloudy or bright. I only have eyes for you, dear. The moon may be high, but I can't see a thing in the sky. I only have eyes for you. I don't know if I'm in a garden or on a crowded avenue. You are here, so am I. Baby, millions of people go by, but they all disappear from view. 'Cause I only have eyes for you. Thank you. But genuinely, no idea you were coming. And we practiced it because we haven't played it for. Well, in fact, I don't think we played it since the last time you were here. So I had to say that just in case you thought we only ever play that song. Right. So the next one apparently will be better because Mark's going to have had another slug of whiskey. Is that how it works? In my experience, that's not. Doesn't last long. Right. It's gone. Right. Right, so we're going to play 3 songs. Now this is a song by my Joni, by Joni Mitchell, who I absolutely love, and she's, you know, she's the female Canadian Rabbie Burns, I guess, because she was prolific, and she's still alive, so there's not really much comparison, but you know what I mean. And I actually, this is my least favourite Joni Mitchell song. I swore I'd never sing it, but that's because it's the most covered, and I didn't like most of the covers. And anyway, but I think it's a really good song actually, and it's got great words, so we're going to do it anyway. Is it warm in here, or is it just me? Say nothing. Bows and rows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feathered canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I could have done, but the clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's clouds, illusions I recall. I really don't know. Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way you feel when every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave them laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions where I recall. I really don't know love at all. Oh, ooh. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I've looked at life that way. I wanna tell you, oh, now old friends, they say I'm acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed, but something's lost and something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's love's illusions where I go. I really don't know life at all. Ooh, 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 ooh. I've looked at life from both sides now, from up and down, from win and lose, from give and take, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life or clouds or love at all. Ooh, ooh, we like a bit of Joni, but that is the most covered song ever. It's unbelievable. You look it up, the different people that have covered that. No, you haven't. You have not. It's still some there. Dear me. Do you know what? Right, I'm going to get him into bother now. Do you know what he actually made me do today? And I stupidly did it. I tumble dried his clothes whilst he was in the shower so they would be warm when he got out. Prince. And do you know what he said? He said, "They don't seem very warm, Carol." "Not warm enough, Your Majesty." I doffed my cap.
Right. Now, hang on a sec. I only did that because she told me in the morning. This morning, when I got up, she said, "Oh, guess what I did this morning? I tumble dried my clothes, and it was really lovely and warm." So I thought that'd be nice, wouldn't it? I thought, can you do mine? That's all it was. Can you do mine?
Yes. The distinctive difference there was I did mine. I didn't say, "Mark, get out of bed, go and tumble dry my clothes." Anyway, let's not start this. Let's sing a song. Let's sing a song. Right. Okay, this is our last song. And then we're going to get Tiff and George. Oh. Have you... This man... Are we going to do this in public? This man has more tools than you can shake anything out. There's things, and I said, what does that do? There's things I don't even recognise, but it can't open a tumble dryer and put them in and read. Anyway, let's not... It's not time... Actually, do you know what? It's coming up to our anniversary. That's obviously what this is. Perhaps the featured act next week, never mind Jim Beecham, me and Mark will just have a half an hour fight. That'll be the featured act. Martin Carroll in full swing. I don't think so. Musical form. Right. Okay, on then. So anyway, this is a fleet. No, he's not. You're not. No. This is a Fleetwood Mac song. It's not that one, actually. Okay, so we have to have a little tuning thing. So, no, we don't. Right, so whilst he's tuning up, let me just tell you, so next week, it's the 1st of February, and we have Jane Beecher, delightful Jane Beecher, she's coming up. I don't know whether she's going to be alone or bringing someone to play with her, but she's going to be our featured act, and she is a lovely, lovely woman, and she does play guitar rather well. As Duffy said last week, for a lady, is what he actually said. I know, see that face? There was a lot of that face around here as he dug his hole deeper, yeah. Right, are we ready?
Broke down and let me in. Oh. Made me see where I've been. I've been down one time, I've been down 2 times. Oh, I'm never going back again.
Yeah, it's not hot up here. Thank you very much. Oh, and thank you, Ruth. Oh, Sandra and Joe Barr are watching. Hello, Sandra and Joe. Now, they came, must be, is it 2 years ago they came to play? It would be lovely to see you again. Come back and play. So they're saying hello, Mark and Carol. I don't know which camera it is, but hello, hello. Hello, Sandra and Joe. Right, so we are, that's me and Mark. We're going to get, yes. Now. Sorry, that was rude, wasn't it? But I. What else was I going to say? Oh, too many things. Thank you for that, Ruth. Anyway, so that's Sandra and Joe. So yeah, you'll need to get yourselves back here. Oh. So I don't know if Tiff needs that. So are we having a nice time? Oh, do you want a tuner? He's got one. I know it doesn't sound like it, but... Right, so, like I said, if it wasn't enough for Tiff to perform all of those amazing Burns things for us, her and George are now going to play for us. But we like to get our money's worth. Tatty pie. So give us a minute.
Yeah, okay. I better take a small. I like this minimalism. It's superb. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Hello, once again. You see, you hardly recognise me now. Theatrics. It'll be just 2 seconds till we sort ourselves out. That sounds nice. That's a Bailey guitar, this. Lovely. This is not necessarily his best looking guitar, but it sounds beautiful. Doesn't it? Great. Talking of which, Jim Law, we happen to have something that you've been looking for some time. Aye. Yes. We were hoping we wouldn't see it for a wee while so we could have a play with it. But it's yours. How we go. What a bass guitar. It's a guitar. What are we doing? Okay, sorry folks, we're just waiting. Hello. I said, yes, I need to fill in. So, okay, we'll do something. Business, right? Never mind that. Fill in stuff. You know what they get when the intermission stuff. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Ticket for time to take no matter pain. Gotta get back to my baby again. Lonely days are gone, I'm a going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. Well, she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I gotta get back to my baby once more? Anyway, give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take no fast train. My lonely days are gone, I'm a going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. Well, she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I gotta get back to my baby once more? Anyway, give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. My baby just wrote me a letter. My baby just wrote me a letter. Thank you. Just let me check. I think I'm slightly out of tune.
Oh dear.
This is the first time I've ever had to sit on stage and keep my legs together.
I've never actually played with Kenneth McKellar before, but this is great. For these are my mountains. Sorry. Oh, Gordon's away. This is my claim. Oh, now we've. Oh. What do you want to do? Oh, you want to do that? An old English folk tune to balance up the evening.
Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. But I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays me pinball. He stands like a statue, because part of the machine. Feeling all the bumpers, always playing clean. He plays my intuition, the digitalis fall. The deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. Thank you very much.
Oh, here, oh, these kilty Scottishy things is suspenders are giving them trouble here. Oh, steady on, ladies. Whoa, woo. Here, I'll hold this.
It wasn't me, no.
Da 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 da. Sorry. Woo! Da 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 da. Go on. Is that all? Is that it? Oh, oh.
Sorry, forgot to play it. I can feel a new expression on my face. I can feel a glowing sensation taking place. I can hear the guitars playing lovely tunes. Every time that you walk in the room, I close my eyes for a second and pretend it's me you want. Meanwhile, I try to act so nonchalant. I see a summer's night with the magic moon. Every time that you walk in the room, baby, it's a dream come true. Walking right alongside with you. Wish I could tell you how much I care, but I only have the nerve to stare. I can feel there's something pounding in my brain. Just any time that someone says your name. Trumpet sound and I hear thunder boom. Every time that you walk in the room. Every time that you walk in the room. Thank you.
One of our tunes called Mrs. McIntosh. Dear Mrs. McIntosh, I was at a loss when the heart of the road came to me at Calvin Road. Made it all seem so clear. A rose has many layers. Beauty can heal the beast. Then famine can share the need. whistling some new rag. Telegram in his bag. He cycles by Govan Cross. At the Elder Park he stops. Before she knocks the door, she knows what it's for. Painful duty to inform. Killed an acting at the song.
Their music is gone, but the band plays on. The melodies echo down the years. When pipe bounce to the sound of drums, then pipes lament with tears.
Fill me empty, float me dry. Where the river meets the sky. Blow me cold, power me clear. Looking far to see near. We paper over cracks. We cover up the tracks. If pain is all life shows, we need the heart of road. Dear Mrs. McIntosh, it was a cruel loss when the heart of the rose died at Twa Dugs so. But life has many layers. Remove the cruel veneers. If beauty can heal the beast, then the lost can rest in peace.
Their music is gone, but the band plays on. The melodies echo down the years. When blood pounds through the sound of drums, then pipes lament with tears. Their music is gone, but the band plays on. The melodies echo down the years. When blood pounds through the sound of drums, then pipes lament with tears.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Gordon.
Okay.
Right, we've been told one more.
Now this is an audience participation song, so you've got to join in the chorus. Mustang Sally, guess you better slow your Mustang down. Mustang Sally girl, I guess you better slow your Mustang down. Running all over town now. Gonna have to put your big flat feet on the ground. Oh yes I will. All you wanna do is ride around, Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. All you wanna do is ride around, Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. All you wanna do is ride around, Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. All you wanna do is ride around, Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. One of these early mornings, you have to put your big flat feet on the ground. Oh yeah. I bought you a brand new Mustang, a 65. Now you go around signifying, woman, you won't let me ride. Mustang Sally girl, guess you're gonna slow your Mustang down. Running all over town now. Gonna have to put your big flat feet on the ground.
We think it current to the beastie. Oh, what a panics in thy beastie. I wouldn't run away so hasty with back and rat. But mother I'm truly sorry, man's dominion has broken nature's social union. Justified in your opinion. And makes me start.
All you wanna do is ride around, Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. All you wanna do is ride around, Sally.
thank you. Can you guess the one we didn't rehearse?
We Missy.
That's it, thank you. I think time's up.
The best lead schemes of mice and men. Gang up ugly.
Well, that's them. They've been fantastic tonight. It's George and Tiff. Thank them again. Give them another round. And introducing, this is the Timorous, the wee Timorous beastie, and the haggis. Look. Oh, and that was when you watch it back. They were dancing to your last track. So and these are made by Tina over there. Tina, who sings sometimes when she comes. Well, she's not been here for a while because she's not been well like most of us. And Tina made these. She's been making all sorts of things while she's been poorly. So if you know anybody who wants any little tiny creatures, speak to her. I found a really good pattern for you actually. Anyway, mouse and haggis. So where is she? Where is she? Because we're going to finish tonight with Sandra. And I can hear Ash down in the back. She's in for a bit. Now, as a point... Eh? Go on, Simon. Yay! So, Mark... Right, so Sandra works behind the bar. She and Simon often on a Thursday are the team, and sometimes they're not busy enough to need her. And Simon, although he looks a little bit grumpy, I know inside his heart is swelling with pride. So, Sandra, come on up, and Sandra's going to finish our set tonight. Now, I have warned her that the bar staff like a prompt finish, so she's... Anyway... So I'm going to say my thanks and goodbyes now, and then we can just finish with Sandra. So thank you to everybody that's played tonight, as always, fantastic. Thank you to the bar staff, as always. Thank you to Rabbie Burns for being born and making all this amazing music. Thank you once again. I keep thanking her, but you've no idea how much effort it takes to learn such pieces. So thank you again to Tiff, to Dee Shannon for that. That's amazing. And to George for being our understudy. Thank you to all of you. Thanks to Bob for the food. Thanks for the trousers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's finish with some beautiful music. This is Sandra.
John Anderson, my Joe John, when we were first acquainted, your locks were like the raven, your body brew was brams, but now your brew is bow, John, your locks are like the snow, and blessings on your frosty pile, and John Anderson, my Joe. And John Anderson, my Joe John, we clambered hill together, and morning a canty day, John, when we and another, no even taught to do, and John, but hand in hand we'll go, and we'll meet together at the foot, and John Anderson, my Joe.
Okay, well, this one requires lots of stomping of feet and clapping your hands, if you don't mind. In fact, I'm going to put the guitar down. Very expensive guitar. Very nervous me. Okay. So we need a... There was a lad was born in Kyle, but wasn't a day or wasn't a style. A dance it's hardly worth a while to be say nice with Robin. Robin was a Robin boy, rantin' Robin. Robin was a Robin boy, rantin' Robin. The gossip key kids in his loop. Well, she will lives, will see the proof. This wild boy will be a coop. I doubt we'll call him Robin. Robin was a Robin boy, rantin' Robin. Robin was a Robin boy, rantin' Robin. He'll have misfortunes great and small, but I heard to boom them all. He'll be a credit to us all. We'll all be proud of Robin. Robin was a Robin boy, rantin' 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 Robin. Woo! Excellent clapping. Okay, I don't know this one very well, so cheat sheets are required big time. And again, you'll know parts of this, so please join in. And thank you very much for having me here tonight. And I'm going to finish because Simon's going to get really angry with me if I don't finish very, very soon. It's all right, I'll ignore him. I'm his left home, so you know. Is there for honest poverty that hangs his head and all that? The coward slave we pass him by, we dare be poor for all that. For all that and all that, our toils obscure and all that. The rank is but the guinea stamp, the man's the gout for all that. What though on hamely fare we dine, we're old and grey and all that. Give fools their skills and knaves their wine, a man's a man for all that. For all that and all that, their tinsel show and all that. The honest man, oh, scarcely poor, is king o' men for all that. You see on Burkey caught a lord, was struts and stairs and all that. Though hundreds worship at his word, he's but a cow for all that. For all that and all that, his ribbon star and all that. The man o' independent mind, he looks and laughs at all that. The prince can back a belted knight, a marquis duke and all that. But what you say's a pin to the dare, and on it stands for all that. For all that and all that, the dignities and all that, the pathos, sense and pride o' worth, and higher rank than all that. So let us pray that come what may, as come its will for all that, that sense and worth o'er all the earth shall bear the glee and all that. For all that and all that, it's coming yet for all that. The man to man the world o'er Uptown brothers before all that. Thank you very much and good night. Happy Burns night.